So we'll have a Panikhida now for our Metropolitan Hilarion, who died a couple of days ago, quite unexpectedly, so far as the timing goes. We expected he would, he was declining, but nobody thought that he would die quite so soon. And I know he didn't, so, but God told him, so.
O God of spirits and of all flesh, who has trampled down death and overthrown the devil and given life to the world, do thou the same, Lord, give rest to the soul of thy departed servant, the blessed and ever venerable Metropolitan Hilarion, in a place of brightness, a place of refreshment, a place of repose, where all sickness, sorrow, and sign have fled away. Pardon every transgression which he has committed, whether by word or deed or thought. For thou art a good God and lovest mankind, because there is no man who liveth and sinneth not. For thou only art without sin, thy righteousness is to all eternity, and thy word is true. For thou art the resurrection, the life, and the repose of thy servant, the blessed and ever memorable Metropolitan Hilarion, who has fallen asleep, O Christ our God. And unto thee do we send up glory together with thy Father, who is from everlasting, thine all holy, good, and life-burning Spirit, now and ever, and unto ages of ages.
He was an absolutely saintly man. Kind, gentle, really the image of Christ. He was, I've known a lot of bishops, and he stands out among them. He was certainly the greatest metropolitan, the greatest bishop, I would say, in North American history. He's taken Roquefort and nurtured it and grew it. He started seminary when he was 19 years old, and he's served the church ever since. We have many, many reasons to give thanks to God for him and for his ministry. He became metropolitan just about the same time as I became metropolitan, and actually the patriarch as well, all about the same time. And it was Roquefort was a very different church. It had just emerged from a period of separation, a period of isolation from not only from the Mother Russian Church, but from the rest of Orthodoxy. Metropolitan Hilarion was part of the Synod of Bishops, where actually 15 years ago yesterday was the anniversary of the restoration of communion between Roquefort and the Russian Orthodox Church, which meant the general reconciliation of Roquefort with the broader Orthodox community. That restoration of communion, though, did not embrace the OCA. And so it wasn't until 2010 that it fell to Metropolitan Hilarion and myself to reconcile Roquefort and the OCA. He was 10, 12 years older than I am, but he was really somebody who manifested what it means to be a hierarch, manifest what it means to be a primate, and had an insight into some of his trials and tribulations, as well as his victories and his joys. So we need to give thanks to God for him and for the role that he has played not only in the life of this parish when he received us into Roquefort, but in each of our lives through his prayers and through his gentle love for all of his people. It's an amazing thing that you get a hierarch, a first hierarch, the primate of a church, who knows most of his people, and he did, all over the world. He knew most of the priests by name, their families, their children. He knew where they were assigned and what it was like, and he visited endlessly. He was a great archpastor, and few and far between are such bishops. So let us give thanks to God for him. Christ is risen.
Truly is risen.